What's going on, KB crew?
It's your boy Krev.
And it's your girl Brittany, and we back again with another one.
And this time we're going to be jumping back into some more Potter Payper. We've reacted to his new video, 2020 Vision. His first video since he had been released from jail. You guys had told us to jump on it because he was fire.
That shit was fire.
And we were supposed to have been checking out more Potter Payper. Y'all had told us, in the comments that he had just dropped something yesterday. So we caught it under 24 hours. It's called Filthy Free / PMW. It's the official music video, starting off kind of somber at a cemetery.
Yeah.
So, let's see how it play out. But I'm definitely intrigued because that 2020 Vision had bars.
Go see somebody's grave.
It broke my heart when I found out Kevin passed. I went in my soul and I prayed about 10 recall when they killed Reese. I cried for whole weeks, trapped in my soul again, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I ain't coming home for 1,000 sign sleeves between guns, knives, and judges. I keep losing all my G's. Give me space, let me breathe. Shit. Give me space, let me breathe. Can't smile rarely and keep it pounding on my pillow like the Tooth Fairy. Who can I trust the MRU clearly? Cause I'm talking old lady fighting for your life in a suit, scary. Shit. Got me.
Okay. So this shit out the break seemed like it's more of
a dedication song.
Like like more of a ode to, it's his niggas that's in the joint, niggas that's dead, you feel me? You feel like he said between guns, drugs, and judges, he losing, he losing all his niggas one way or another for real. Either they in the bang or they in the ground for real. That's usually the way it go when you play in the streets
like
for
life,
real.
Yeah, life in the streets.
I mean, that's unfortunate, but that is the way it is. So I definitely feel where he coming from out the break. Cause I done lost just from, 10 years of being out of high school. I probably done lost about 10, 15 friends, like, either from being killed, stabbed, or I ain't even counting the ones in jail. Nah, I wasn't even counting the ones in jail. Because if you count the ones in jail, it's probably like 40 or 50. But, just like being killed, like, that's just sick. Dudes that I went to school with, women that I went to school with. Like, it's ugly out here. So I definitely feel niggas.
Thinking about my young hitter eyes, and I still did, but it still gave him life. The tiny jumbo, he was wrong place, wrong time. When I think about the mothers, bring a tear to my eyes. Cause one from your day ones to 8, you wanna slide. Just cause you did it better, I bet you'd love me if I died. Put my picture up and never ride, man, I've seen it before. Getting liquor till 3 in the morning. About the gangster or the street to my core.
I hate that shit. If you don't fuck with me while I'm here, don't fuck with me when I'm gone. Dead ass. Like, I hate saying that shit. Like, it's people I know for a fact didn't fuck with a person or they wasn't cool or whatever for real. Oh, I'm so heartbroken, whatever. Nah, you just putting on a show for some attention for real. At the end of the day, if you really cared, you feel me, I wouldn't have been beefing to begin with. You'd have gave that nigga his flowers. I'm a big advocate of giving people their flowers or their credit when they here. Don't big up a person after they dead, for real. If they great, show them. You ain't gotta be everybody. It's okay to clap for a nigga who get to his, to get to his goal before you do too. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the problem with a lot of us, for real. Like, even when you I don't know. I know what I was ready to say, but it was ready to get long-winded, so I'm gonna let y'all live.
I got pain embedded deep in my thoughts. I say the richer the man, the cheaper the talk. Still I'm grateful nowadays, it ain't as peak as before. When I was homeless and sick and let me sleep on his floor. Then he loves me even though I bring beef to the door. So much police to the door. Shit's cold in the streets and my Canada Grey Goose. I got coke on the streets like Pablo and Jesus. I said we're rich but poor now, I just got a mate too. 5 in the trade deuce, black tie like Wayne Bruce.
All his niggas except for him got cases. All of them masked up at the table except for him and yo, for real. I think they say they really do that when they, they got cases, shit, shit that might get tied back to them. They really sitting there eating breakfast with ski masks on.
No face, no case.
I mean, I feel my man Potter Payper need to throw a hat on, though. His big meaty head ass, man. I ain't even gonna lie, that big
he big as shit.
He definitely need to throw a fitted or something on this shit for real.
Everybody so friendly when I was banged up on my teens, most of my 20s, and man was saying free me but never sent me a penny.
Why he always got in the hood.
That's why you need to have it fitted on.
If you ask me, I think all these rappers are jerseys there. Dick riding and pit like, and I sit silent. I've been fist fighting, big knife and a split flight, and now I'm shining. Big time is still twin nining. Ching orders, I ching miners. I'm sick-minded, man. I use you when they need you. That fake love will confuse you. To real life, but gangsters when they're on YouTube. I got lifers on my set. Big numbers like Sudoku. I said, do I myself? I'm busted with no voodoo. My spinners in 06. My block does hold bricks. My bitch got her own tits and her body's like oh shit. And Mary's with no rips. This splash, it's no drip. I fell in love with a block and I never went home since.
Ooh, he just snapped on that whole situation. I had to run that back real quick. I ain't even gonna lie, he just snapped right there.
I will confuse you. To real life, but gangsters when they're on YouTube. I got lifers on my set. Big numbers like Sudoku. I said, do I myself? I'm busted with no voodoo. My spinners in 06. My block does hold bricks. My bitch got her own tits and her body's like oh shit. And Mary's with no rips. This splash, it's no drip. I fell in love with a block and I never went home since. No gangsters don't snitch.
Shorty really be snapping. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I don't even, the accent don't even bother me for real, cause he really spitting that shit, like that real shit. Like, that's some shit I ride around in the car to. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Death in the face. Welcome to London City. It's a treacherous place. Everybody loves someone they can never replace. And a coffin or a cell's only seconds away. Feds stop me and they search me and they're checking my name. And if they find what's in my balls, that's a 10 or an 8. Plus a recall with a guilty plea. I'd rather that than let them kill the G. In the morning, like my slip up with a milky tea.
Yeah.
I ain't filthy rich, but I'm filthy free.
I feel you.
I ain't filthy rich, but I'm filthy free.
That's how I feel right now too, for real. He just came out the bang. I wasn't in a bang, but I got some shit from over my head, so you definitely feel like you do whatever the fuck you want to do. I was ready to say something. I can't remember. He was talking about he had said something about the cops being shitty or whatever in London City. Speaking of shitty cops, yesterday, I was chilling in the county. And we had just pulled up around there and doing nothing or nothing. We sitting right there. 2 police cars spin the bend. They pull up. They like, clear the fucking block.
Ooh.
Get the fuck from around here. I mean, they wildin'. Nigga like,
Get the fuck from around
ain't
here.
no drug dealing around here. I bet you if I pat y'all down, I could find something. You know me. I ain't got nothing on me. Fuck you. You check me. I ain't got nothing. You're like, take that stupid shit back in the city. I'm like, what? I was like, oh man, let me just keep walking.
He was
for
white.
real. He was a white dude. Like, it was 2 of them. They just kept walking towards us for a minute.
But how you know you ain't fucking lit there?
Like you didn't know. Like
he came straight out like ain't no drug dealing here. Like just to see.
It was.
You
I mean, it was probably
dealer.
like 7, 8 of us for real.
Oh,
you
okay.
feel me? We was kind of deep right
Oh,
there.
okay. It was a lot of y'all. That's what
yeah,
happened.
but regardless, like, see what happened was, niggas do sell drugs around there, and somebody had tossed a pack the day before, and he found it.
The police.
Yeah, so he wrote a fucking note. Like, he wrote a note, yo.
The police?
Yeah, he wrote a note.
On the pack?
No, he wrote a note on some paper and put it under a brick.
Where the pack was?
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, yeah, where the pack he threw it, but he left it where people be at, where he know people be at.
Okay, all right.
But it said, I'm sorry you lost your 68 trash cans of crack, but I want you to know that all the drug dealing and everything is over. And if I catch you, you're going to jail. Whole time he didn't even know who the dude was. So he was just talking to a random person. He just wanted to scare people for real. But that's why he popped back up the next day. And I ain't know nothing about that.
Like, ain't no drugs being sold
and I'm looking at
here.
what the fuck you talking about, nigga? You ain't never seen me do nothing around here. And that shit just crazy how it don't matter who it is. Like he didn't know who did what, who threw what, whatever. All he knows is that he saw some black people and then he saw some more black people. So they must be selling drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for the record, I do not sell crack.
But apparently it's some drug dealing going on around there.
Right, but I'm saying, you black and you look like you sell drugs, you good. I mean, that's what they want to do.
I mean, that's the problem in America.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem in America. I don't know
general.
if it's a problem in
I know for a fact it's a problem in the UK. That shit a problem worldwide for real.
A racist, not even a racist, but
it's
just
a classism thing.
Yeah,
like that
not,
shit weird. But not to get off topic.
Understanding.
Not to get off topic, but it was on topic because Potter Payper was talking about it for real. But we don't want to, get too deep in this shit. I just thought that was a funny story. Yeah, I just thought it was a funny story. Niggas would have wanted to hear for real. Like
it was a
nigga wrote a whole note like no more drug dealing. Like, do you know what people gonna do? still sell drugs.
I'll move around the
Early
corner.
morning with the milk is tea, 'cause I ain't filthy rich, but I'm filthy free like.
And that shit was so funny though, right? Because when he was you know, he was telling everybody to run out, I mean, lead a block or whatever for real. Everybody was walking off, everybody split different directions, but fiends was still coming down the street, and dude still was like, you know, directing fiends to different areas. One dude was like, other dude was like, you know, and the fiends just get to turn in different directions. So regardless of what they think they can do, it's gonna happen regardless, honestly. And realistically, ask yourself this: how we getting the drugs to sell them?
Where they coming from?
Right. They want them drugs to be there so they can have a reason to do the shit that they do. And unfortunately, the drugs gonna get sold because dudes want to make money so that they can feed their family. It's just the way it works. Now you got some dumb niggas that's out there that just hustle for clothes for real, but 9 times out of 10 a nigga do that shit for their family for real. I mean, and I can't necessarily fault somebody for that, but who I can fault is the motherfuckers who bringing it in, the government. We just start a whole conspiracy theory video. Okay, it's another video.
It's another video.
Oh, this is a sex video.
Right.
Pussy money weed.
Oh, pussy money weed. There we go.
One in the head, like John Kennedy.
Hold on, let me run that back. Because, you know, pussy money weed is...
Okay. 2-in-1 special.
Pussy money weed, but I can't forget the Hennessy. Drop top, one in the head, like John Kennedy.
I feel like he talking to me.
He been talking to you the whole video, huh?
I feel like it. Yeah, you know.
What?
Pussy, money, and weed. And then when I drink the Henny.
They never see the jealousy. Probably why I smoke like a hippie in the 70s.
What?
My mother was a hustler. I guess it's just hereditary. Car seemed to
You lost me.
That is telling me, come on, put.
He just was saying they four of a dude's favorite things, bro. Like, Jesus.
Your favorite thing better be me, not pussy.
Don't you have one?
Well, your favorite thing is me, not the pussy. Press play.
She has one.
Weight, call it hustle memory. Bricks on the floor like a primary school assembly. For 3 whole years, a lot of people getting checked for me. So
We done missed all the bars.
We'll try this one more time.
pussy money weed, but I can't forget the Hennessy. Drop top, one in the head like John Kennedy. Blinded by the love, that you never see the jealousy. Probably why I smoke like.
Did you hear what he said? He said, pussy money weed, but you can't forget the Hennessy. Drop top, one in the head, like John Kennedy. Where'd John F. Kennedy get shot at?
In the drop top?
Yeah, but one in the head. But he talking about one in his head of a gun for real, because he got that bitch cocked already.
Oh, is that what
it's a
you
double
said?
entendre.
Okay.
That shit was, you know.
Hippie in the 70s. My mother was a hustler. I guess it's just hereditary. Car seemed to overgrind. That is telling me.
So you can say certain things when your accent lets you.
Bricks on the floor like a primary school assembly. For 3 whole years, a lot of people didn't check for me.
Because hereditary and assembly don't rhyme when I say it.
I got G's on my kicks, put my queen on my.
Like when you, I mean, because he got like the English accent, he said like I can't even say it how he said it, but like when I say hereditary and accessory, they don't rhyme.
Right.
But when he said it,
It rhymes.
hell
It
yeah.
sound the same.
But like if I say I can't think, but it's like with certain things with like my Baltimore accent, I'd be able to probably slide in there and make rhyme that most people wouldn't be able to for real. Really do depend on where you from, you know, how you be able to blend certain shit. Because if I'd have said what he just said, and no matter how hard it was, it sounded stupid shit.
Check my machine on my hip, car got beef on my strip. I put a G in gang, come a G on my own. Pussy money weed, I just need the Patron. I used to pat man down, now when my keys on my phone. On top of probation, I'm a rapper and I just leave me alone. And I don't understand a lot of man, each of their own. I've really matched a lot of work, I don't need to promote. I'm about to drop a mixtape, I don't need to promote. But fuck it, training day, training that's 3 in a row. And I just gotta reload, I'm about to ski the slopes. When I remember nights I used to sleep in the cold. Try learn to rock with its grease in a bowl. DZ, no, bro, this scheme in the grove. Put a tracker on your mower, what you leave in your home. I got grub coming in for as cheap as it goes. And I smell like weed, this ain't Jean Paul Gaultier. Brown on the table, and that ain't coffee stains. I can't lie to you, crime pays in a lot of ways. You gotta catch a bird for you to know it's not a game. Potter got beef and sauce like bolognese. Potter got fire and I'm like Johnny Blaze. 36 hours in the booth, but I've had longer days. Mind that you speak on my G, I'll box your face. Lucky I ain't let this thing sing like songs of praise. Don't get lost, round energy, the blocks are maze. Barking and Dagenham, bodies just drop like fashion. And we got OT passion. I got chucks with me, you don't want that action. RIP another Instagram caption. Pussy money weed and a 1-2 Magnum. When I'm with Shorty, pretty bad, ride me like Harley. She get wet like a swimming pool party. Back it up on me like nothing no corny. Get money and I still grind, I'm gnarly. Now you tryna play no game like Serrani. No way. Yo, I said I ain't tryna play no game like Serrani. Pussy money weed and I can't forget the Hennessy. Drop top, one in the head like John Kennedy.
That shit was so hard, he had to say that one twice.
Never.
That John Kennedy line really retarded, yo. Like,
He went the fuck off on the pussy money weed, man.
like that John Kennedy line. I mean, the Filthy Free was more ode to his niggas, and I felt that a lot. Like,
The
really
pussy
did.
money weed was kind of like his "I'm home, I'm back" song.
Yeah,
for real,
that shit
like.
was fire. That John Kennedy line, you feel me? Like, that shit retarded. Like, that shit is like a double, might be a triple entendre for real. Like, that shit is really retarded. Like, shit. Like, let us know what y'all thought of the video down in the comments.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on your post notifications if you haven't.
Because we dropping them daily. They don't call us KB Daily.
For nothing.